Hello, welcome to Acrylicious Arts and Crafts by Tatiana. In this video, I will show you how I created this textured and fluid art piece. And I went with a ring pour technique and I made some sort of natural looking texture here with a little bit of interference gold on it. And yeah, please keep watching if you want to see how I made it. And I'm starting off with the negative space. I decided to pour some white color on the outer parts of the canvas, and I will pour my colors in between them. And this is titanium white by Arteza. I wouldn't use this brand for my Dutch pours for the background, but for other techniques I think it's pretty much okay. So I'm using it here because I will not be doing a Dutch pour. I decided to go with a ring pour this time to play around with the colors. And yeah, so basically I'm filling in the outer parts right now, spreading the paint and covering the edges. As always, I had much more paint than I needed for this size of canvas, but I just went ahead and poured them all over the inner part of the pour. And these colors were actually a challenge colors from February, the texture pour challenge that we held on Instagram. And this will probably my last piece for this challenge, and the challenge will be over since I have no time, unfortunately, to keep doing this. So I just had fun with this one. I really didn't know how to finish it, so I just poured this white line in the middle. And at first I kind of regretted that I did this. I should have maybe left the rings untouched, but as I was stretching out the colors, I saw this kind of a feathery shape forming, like a feather, a gold feather, and I'm like, yeah, I love it. As soon as I was happy with the pattern on the canvas, I left it to dry, and it took about 2 or 3 days to fully dry before I could start with the texture. So for the texture, I decided to use Pearl White by Artist Loft mixed with Super Nova Gel. And well, that's pretty much it. I just spread it on the negative space with my palette knife. So the idea for me was to kind of recreate the outer edges of the pour itself, those wavy outer lines, and that's what I did. parts were done, I waited a couple of days and I actually painted those textures with interference gold mixed with enamel by Color Art. And unfortunately I didn't film the process, but basically I brushed over them and let them dry, and look how pretty it is. It kind of has this subtle shiny gold effect. I love it. What do you think about this piece? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And as always, thank you for watching.